What lies beneath the Vatican, the forbidden depths of power, blood and secrecy? Beneath the Vatican, in the depths where light does not reach, lies something far older than Christianity. Something buried, not to be remembered, but to be hidden. The tunnels beneath St. Peter's Basilica stretch far beyond what is publicly acknowledged, winding through a darkness where whispers of the past still linger. The Vatican tells us this is a place of relics, a site of Christian reverence. But those who have dared to look deeper know better. This is a place of silence, a place of secrets, a place of blood. The ancient vaults what the Vatican fears most. History is rewritten to serve the powerful, and no institution has wielded power like the Vatican. Deep within its underground corridors, behind the vault doors that only the highest-ranking elite can access, lie artifacts that would undo everything we've been taught. The Vatican archives are not merely a collection of historical documents, they are the greatest repository of forbidden knowledge on earth. Hidden among their shelves are books bound in human skin, texts written in dead languages, and accounts of events that defy explanation. These records are not just religious, they are pre-religion. The true origins of humanity. There are whispers of manuscripts that tell a story older than Genesis, of a past deliberately erased. Ancient civilizations, far more advanced than we are led to believe, vanished without a trace, perhaps not by natural disaster, but by design. Did the Vatican find evidence of something non-human in our past? Did they decide that we were never meant to know? The bloodline of Christ? Or something else? Theories persist that the Vatican has hidden proof that Christ's story is not what we were told. Some claim evidence exists that he was married, that his bloodline continues to this day. Others believe something darker, that Christ was not divine but something else entirely. Worse, that he never existed at all, and that his image was created as a tool for control. The Nephilim remains. Biblical texts speak of the Nephilim, the giants born from the union of fallen angels and human women. Officially, they are dismissed as myth. But what if their bones lie beneath the Vatican? What if the Church has known all along that these beings were real and that they still walk among us in ways we cannot see? The catacombs, the price of power. The Vatican catacombs are far deeper than we are told. The known burial chambers of saints and popes are only the surface layer of what lies below. Some accounts, whispers from those who worked within the Vatican and never spoke again, suggest that certain areas are sealed off, not for preservation but for containment. A prison for the unholy? There are rumours of rooms filled with chains and ancient sigils carved into stone, not to keep something out, but to keep something in. What did the early church encounter that was so dangerous it had to be buried alive beneath their most sacred site, the missing children? The Vatican has long been tied to cases of missing persons, particularly children. The case of Emanuela Orlandi, the Vatican citizen who vanished without a trace in 1983, remains unsolved. Some claim the tunnels beneath the Vatican were used for something far worse than escape routes, that they were used for rituals, sacrifices, and things so unspeakable that even the highest-ranking officials dare not speak of them. The rituals more than faith. Every major institution has its public face and its hidden hand. The Vatican is no different. Many believe the Church abandoned its ancient rites centuries ago, that the blood sacrifices of old were left behind. But whispers persist that in the dead of night, behind locked doors beneath St. Peter's Basilica, the old ways continue. Who or what does the Vatican worship? The Church claims to serve God, but which God? Christianity, like all major religions, has roots in far older traditions. Some believe that at the highest levels, those in power do not worship the Christ they preach, but something else, something older, something that demands a different kind of devotion. The smell of blood in the stone. Workers who have spent time beneath the Vatican have reported strange sounds, chanting in a language no one speaks, footsteps when no one is there. Some claim that within certain chambers, the stone itself has been stained with something that will not wash away. The Vatican's greatest secret, what lies beneath it all. If even a fraction of these whispers are true, then the Vatican does not merely hold the keys to spiritual guidance, it holds the chains of history itself. It has buried truth so profound that if revealed, the world as we know it would collapse. What are they hiding? Proof of a civilization older than history itself? Artifacts that defy the laws of reality? The remains of beings that were never human? A doorway to something beyond this world, something they have spent centuries keeping locked? Beneath the Vatican lies a truth too dangerous to be spoken. It is buried in tunnels, sealed in vaults, hidden in whispers. No secret lasts forever. And one day, the foundations of the Vatican will crack. And when they do, what will crawl out?